Orphan. It's the saddest word in the English language. It's just as sad in Greek, or phanos, or in Hebrew, yatom, or Arabic, yatim, or any other language on the planet. The word describes a child under the age of 18 for whom one or both parents have died. It is a sad and lonely word. We're living today in the midst of an orphan crisis. There are an estimated 150 million orphans alive today, mostly in the developing nations of the global south, and approximately 18,000 children die daily from the effects of extreme poverty. Greetings, grace and peace to you. My name is Wayne Lavender. I'm the founder and executive director of the Foundation for Orphans. I established the Foundation for Orphans in 2011 to help mitigate the plight of orphans around the world. I've seen orphans in the favelas of Brazil, in the slums of Mozambique, in the townships of South Africa, in the fields of Vietnam, in the villages and cities of Iraq, where I served as a visiting professor from 2011 to 2013, and in deplorable orphanages in Russia and in Egypt. The plight of orphans is real. It's an ongoing humanitarian crisis, and our collective neglect of these precious children is in essence a crime against humanity. Our mission statement at the Foundation for Orphans is very simple. We lift communities by serving orphans. We know that we lift both the donor communities and those receiving the aid. We lift donor communities in that when we give, we receive more than we give. And when we help someone else, our own path is illuminated. We help communities that receive the aid where there are an abundance of orphans by providing jobs and building orphanages, and then in caring for these precious children. This is one of my favorite photos. It was taken in 2006, soon after we completed our first orphanage. I visited an orphanage in 2002 that was literally past the edge of civilization. It was located in what had been a leprous colony and now had 25 children. There was no running water, no electricity, no access to education or health care. The director and church leaders there had prayed for years to find someone who could move the orphanage to a better location. We raised $85,000 in the new orphanage, named after GBGM missionary Carolyn Belshie, was located within half a mile of a school, health clinic, and church. Our model of community-based orphanages had been established. Today we partner with the United Methodist Church in Mozambique and the Democratic Republic of the Congo to construct orphanages near schools, churches, and healthcare facilities. Our goal is to provide educational, emotional, physical, and spiritual support for these children, the very things they lose when their parents die. Here I am pictured with Bishop Joaquin Nanaya, the resident bishop of Mozambique, South Africa, Swaziland, and Madagascar. She asked me on this day to help her construct up to a dozen new orphanages in the coming years for her churches, knowing that 30 times the Bible tells us to care for orphans and understanding the way service to orphans builds communities in her area. The Foundation for Orphans is a 501c3 nonprofit. Although we're not officially a religious-based organization, we have historically received most of our funding from churches. When we partner with churches here, we find that they grow in faith and number. They find a unifying mission and theme that brings the church together around service to children. They stop fighting over theology, sexual identity, or the color of the carpets, and join in the mission field. Thank you for watching this brief presentation and for your ongoing support of the Foundation for Orphans. Together, we will lift communities. Together, we will help build a world of peace and justice for all of God's children. Grace, peace, mercy, and love to you today and always.